Hi guys, so this is my analysis update on DXY guys. What am I predicting on DXY? So before we do the analysis on DXY, I would like to do a quick recap on DXY. So if you watch my previous analysis on DXY, I was predicting that DXY, I said there's a possibility that DXY might actually push to the downside, but first of all, my prediction was around 102.882. So I said there's a possibility that the XY might push down to this level right here. Then we'll determine if we're going to continue to push to the upside or the downside, right? But that was my initial thought on it, and we can see that we pushed to the upside as well. Then we pushed to the we pushed to the downside for a while. Then we pushed to the upside to eat 102.993 around that area right there, and we continue to tank to the downside for it to actually eat my first TP, which is 102.726, right? We can see that we didn't actually eat my second TP. If I zoom out a little bit, we can see that there is this little bit peeps right here. Let's see, just from here to here, that was about 10 pips right there before we start tanking to the upside, which is fine, right? So now I'm going to delete my previous analysis and let's reanalyze the XY based on the current price market. Let's see what the XY will be doing for the week. Let's delete this ones right here as well. Let me see, delete this as well, delete this. I don't think I need this. Let's delete this. So just like I like to do top-down analysis, right? So now let's go to a bigger time frame and see what we are looking for overall on the XY. So as we know, if you've been watching my previous analysis, that on the XY, certainly my prediction for the XY is certainly pushing to the downside, right? I am still predicting overall that the XY is getting to 95 of dot 95.408, as we can see, because that is mostly my TP areas, 27% fib level. So certainly overall, I'm still predicting the XY to push to that level right here, and it will push to that level right here to possibly give us a touch of a trend line. Give us a touch of the trend line. Then we might continue to push up right here or break it and get to my second tip right here. But let's just focus on right now because this is a monthly time frame. So let's just focus on right now and see. Now let's go to more smaller time frame and see. We can see right now we are on a weekly time frame. Right here, I can draw. Let's draw from here to here. Let's delete this one. From here to here. Right now, so as we see right here, right, we can see that we are currently around this imbalance right here. Let me put a line right here for us to know. Right here, we are currently around this imbalance right there. Let's put okay, let me delete this. Let's put this imbalance right around this area right here, because that is a significant area we should be looking at as well. We can see that we have this break of structure with this previous the previous lower high that we have right there. So there's a possibility it's now currently around that area, so that will determine our next move on what we should be thinking, because I'm predicting it to at least push to the downside. So we might start rejecting around this imbalance right here, but retest to finally push to the downside, and this target will be my target right here. Let me go to more smaller time frame and see right here. Let's see. I delete this one, becomes invalid right now. Let's daily So just like I was saying before, right, this is more clear. There's a possibility for it to actually still push to the downside a little bit, right? That's a possibility for it to push to the downside a little bit. But this is our daily time frame, and we should don't forget this momentum right here of buy. So that still shows that the market might still buy based on that momentum right there. And if you go to more smaller time frame, you can see that this sort is giving us like the W pattern, which we know the W pattern is a reversal pattern, right? So we should be expecting some sort of, I'm still expecting something like a bull move, right? But like I said, let's be mindful around this area as well. So we might be having some sort of like a retrace to probably around this area right here before tanking to the upside. That's a possibility. So I'll go to my smaller time frame, and see right here. I'm gonna draw a trend line from here to here. Let's go to my smaller time frame and see. So right now we can see that it's giving me some sort of like W pattern. If I go to my smaller time frame, I think you guys will be able to notice it. So based on that, I'm going to put like a just a zone right here, just for us to know that this is a significant area right here. So certainly I see a possibility of it dropping. Maybe it's around this zone right here, which is around 23.6% fib level. We might get to that zone because we can see the zone here. We broke the zone with this candle right here and it hasn't retested the candle yet. So there's a possibility that we might actually put there to actually retest the candle before zooming to the upside. That's a possibility. But let's just go to more smaller time frame and see. Yeah, certainly I'm seeing something like that. Let's go to my 1 hour and see. Yeah, we can see right around this area with this candlestick right here. It still shows the bear market. We can see this candlestick right here engulfs the previous one as well. So I see a bit of like pushing to the downsides, to be honest. That is what I'm currently seeing. So sort of like a push to the downside. Let's see more of my smaller time frame. Yeah, I just think so. I can put a mini fib right here from point A here to point B, right around this area right here, certainly because I see a push to the downside. So right now I'm more biased towards a sell rather than a buy until we actually break that structure right here, because we can see based on this time frame we have the sell momentum. So I still think there's a possibility that the sell are still in the market and we might continue to drop to the downside. And we can see right here too that this candlestick right here, like I see more sell momentum rather than a buy, because the candlesticks so far we are seeing for a buy are very indecisive, and we can see these two candlesticks right here are indecisive candlesticks, so we don't know what will happen yet. That's why I want us to be a little bit patient. But like I said, there's a possibility that we might sell. Let's go to more smaller time frame and see. Yeah, so I see a possibility of us selling, to be honest. So if you're going to sell, right, we want probably something like this from here to my first TP right here, which we can see that my first TP right here is this first break of zone right here, right? And that is why I like Fibonacci, because most of the time Fibonacci levels, right, aligns with market structure / price action, right? So it aligns most of the time. We can see Renegade 27% fib level just align perfectly well with this zone right there, right? Even that's why, like, even if we don't use Fibonacci right here, if you delete Fibonacci, the next target to be looking for is basically around that area right there, right? So which we can see, I'm just gonna put my price tag right here, which is 252 right there. Then if you still continue to see a momentum of sell, then certainly my next target will be around here, which is 188 right here. So that is my thoughts right now on the XY for sell. Let's put here to here. Let's change the color of that to black. Okay, but like we know, the market can still do whatever it wants to do because we are currently around this area. So there's still a possibility that it might want to push up to at least our buy right here. So based on that, I am going to put my buy there because we can see right here that we can see right there is this imbalance right around this area right here. So certainly that would be a good target for us to actually go for the buy and see, right? That's a beautiful target right there. So if you're going to at least buy on the XY, I will at least let it break this M pattern right here, just like I mentioned, for just more confirmation that it's going to actually push to the upside. So if you get there and if you kind of like break it, give us a possible retest or some sort of like a continuation move, then it will be safer for us to at least ride it to around this area right here. Yes, so that is my thoughts right now on the XY, guys. Hope you guys find it helpful. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share, and I'll see you in my next analysis, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.